Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to talk to you about some perfumes that I'm really excited to have just received. So this is from a company called Be Layered, and or just Layered. So Layered reached out to me and asked if they could send me some of their fragrances for me to do a video being unbiased, basically. And I will tell you that though I am a very micro small channel, I have had other companies reach out to me to talk about their products before, and this is the first time that I ever said yes that I would, because number one, they told me I could be unbiased. Number two, this is a brand new sister company to a company that I already own fragrance from and I absolutely love. I have talked about this fragrance company on my channel a couple of times already, so I knew that when I got these products in the mail, I was going to love them already, because the fragrance company I'm talking about, that is the sister fragrance company to this fragrance company, is called Alexandria Fragrances. Now, Alexandria creates a bunch of inspired perfumes. And the thing that I love about them is when they do their kind of inspiration perfumes, they make perfumes that are not only very top quality, but they are imitations of very, very expensive high-end perfumes. So Creed and Guerlain, like their exclusive line, different Killian, different brands like that are not necessarily always accessible to everybody. And I am, I work full-time. This is not my full-time job. All of the fragrances that I own, except for these next four that I'm about to show you, I have purchased with my own money, and it gets very pricey to have such an expensive kind of obsession such as fragrance. So what I love about these companies are they are creating inspired fragrances and they are making them accessible to everyone, which I adore. So let's get into talking about this fragrance company. Again, the company is called Layered, and it is the new sister company, and it is being described as being the more feminine side to the Alexandria Fragrances. So this is the sister company to Alexandria Fragrances, and this is supposed to be a more feminine side to it, because I know Alexandria does a lot of male scents or colognes. So though I do own two from Alexandria Fragrance that I absolutely adore, fragrance is fragrance. Anybody can wear it. If a man wants to rock a clone for Delina, I think they absolutely should. So, but anyways, let's talk about the fragrances that they sent me. I do own the real fragrances, I should say, or the designer fragrances that two of the layered fragrances are an inspiration for. So I will definitely be able to tell you if they are a good inspiration, if they're a good clone, if they're a good dupe, and everything. They also sent me two little samples that I will talk about. So let's just jump right into this. So the first fragrance that they sent me is called Love Potion. So Love Potion is inspired by Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. I own Carolina Herrera's Good Girl, and I love that fragrance. The only thing about the original fragrance that I do not love is that there is a sweet note in that fragrance that is headache inducing for me. So though I love everything about that fragrance, it's long lasting, it's beautiful, the notes in it are gorgeous, and I'm going to tell you the notes in just a second here. But I do want to tell you that the Layered fragrance, the sweet note that is in the original Carolina Herrera that is headache inducing for me is toned down in the original. So this smells almost exactly like Good Girl. I would say it's 95% a dupe for it. The sweet note though in this is toned down, so this is not headache inducing for me, which I adore. So I will also tell you that these fragrances are strong stuff. So these are going to be one spritz fragrances and you are good for the rest of the day. I made the mistake of getting them right out of the box and going crazy with them, and I was like, holy cow, these are so strong. These are gonna project like crazy. They're gonna last forever. So yeah, I would say the performance of this is better than Good Girl. And again, that sweet note that is a little bit headache inducing in Good Girl has been toned down a little bit in this. But other than that, definitely like a 95% dupe. So the notes in this are tonka bean, cacao, tuberose, jasmine, almond, coffee, vanilla, sandalwood, orris, praline, bergamot, amber, lemon, patchouli, cinnamon, cashmere wood, musk, orange blossom, Bulgarian rose, and cedar. This is a gorgeous fragrance. If you have not smelled, oh my gosh, if you have not smelled Good Girl, you need to. Do not spend the money on Good Girl. Get this, because this is gonna outperform Good Girl, and it is stunning. It is a stunning fragrance, and I will tell you, I bought Good Girl in just the rollerball, and I am so glad that I have this in my collection, because I would not have repurchased Good Girl, because the sweetness in the original is so headache inducing for me that even though I like the smell of it, I would not be able to wear it very often. This, on the other hand, I am going to be able to wear as much as I would like, because it's just gorgeous, and this is not headache inducing for me. So that's the first one. Love it so much. Okay, second one that they sent is Layered Signature. So this is an original creation, and I love that they sent me a mix between their inspiration perfumes and then their original creations. So this is one of their original creations. Oh my gosh, and it's stunning. This is clean and floral and the tiniest bit sweet. This has jasmine, I think, in it. Oh my gosh, it's just stunning. I cannot recommend these fragrances enough, and I cannot tell you how excited I am about these. So the notes in these are, let me see. Actually, there aren't notes listed on their website yet. It is quite a fairly new website, so some of the fragrances are not quite available yet. You can pre-order them, and then some are available, and then some just don't have a huge description yet. So this is one that is just described as being a fresh white floral with a touch of sweet. It is feminine, it's great for every day or to be a signature scent. So I don't think that it said that on the website. I think those were my notes. I think that this is wonderful for every day. This time of year, it is perfect. This would make a wonderful signature scent. Like I say, it's a touch powdery. I think I'm smelling jasmine. I think I'm for sure smelling jasmine. It's slightly sweet. It's clean, it's white, it's fresh. It's just stunning. I can't tell you how excited I am about these, and that I have them in my collection. So like I said before, I have a wish list on Alexandria's fragrance website, like a mile long. There's definitely going to be a wish list for this website as well. I can see it coming. Okay, the next fragrance that I have to share with you, and this is the one that I'm wearing today, is called First Kiss. So this is inspired by Parfum de Marly's Delina. And this is so stunning. I have a little sample of Delina because I obviously didn't want to spend $300 on Delina, and also Alexandria has an inspiration for Delina as well. I think it's called Lady Diana. But yeah, this is stunning. Do not spend the $300 on Delina for sure. This is like, I think $44.95. I believe that's what the price is on all of these fragrances, is $44.95. And I think that because they also have single notes, and which is, I think, going along with why they're named layered. So they've got a bunch of fragrances, and then they have single note fragrances. They have a single note vanilla, a single note coconut, a single note caramel, and they're made to be able to layer with any of these fragrances. If you want to give something, a hint of coconut, if you want to make something smell more tropical. So yeah, they're definitely meant to be layered up like that. So back to First Kiss. This is strong stuff. So this is what I'm wearing today. I put one spritz on my chest, I put one on the back of my neck, and one on each arm, and this is going strong. I mean, the projection on this is insane. The longevity is, I sprayed this on about 4 hours ago, and with any other perfume, it probably would have worn off by now. This is still going strong. I will probably be able to smell this when I go to sleep tonight. The original Delina is very long lasting. It has great projection. So for sure, I mean, you could go with either one, but this is $44.95. Delina is like $300. So I think that this is an excellent, excellent dupe for it. I would say, again, 95% the same as Delina. There might be a little bit of a difference. I don't want to say it's like 100% exactly the same, but my nose can't smell the difference. I have, with this and with the Carolina Herrera one, I have sprayed this on one wrist and had the original on the other, and I could tell a very, very slight difference with the Carolina Herrera, but with this one, I really can't tell a difference at all. So, okay, so the notes on this are rhubarb, lychee, nutmeg, Turkish rose, peony, petalia, which I'm not totally sure what that is, vanilla, cedar, vetiver, cashmere, musk, and incense. So this is really beautiful. The most prominent note in this is going to be that tart rhubarb, and then you do get a little bit of the rose. So this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. Really, really excited to have this in my collection. So there is that one. And then the last full bottle that they sent along was, okay, this one, I'm not gonna curse on my channel, but this one is called F Word Me, so F me. And this is beautiful. So, oh my goodness, this is stunning. So the notes on this one are mandarin, vanilla, jasmine, ginger, ambergris, and sandalwood. And this smells like something that I know, I just can't put my finger on it. So I think that this is an inspiration for something, and I think it's an inspiration for something expensive. And it's like right at the tip of my tongue, but I just cannot figure out what it is. But it's stunning. This is a stunning fragrance. It's sweet, it's floral, it's warm. It would be a perfect everyday scent. It could be worn any time of the day, any time of year. And it's just beautiful. This is the most kind of warm, creamy scent that I received. And it's just, it's stunning. The longevity, again, is amazing. The projection is amazing. They're just stunning fragrances. I cannot, and I knew before I ever got them that I was gonna adore them when I got them. And I knew that they would perform well because my Alexandria ones are beautiful and perform well. I had no idea that they were gonna perform as well as they do. So they also sent along a little sample of one called Mia's Blend, and I can't even find this on their website. Oh my gosh, but this one is stunning. This one is really, really my style. This one is warm and spicy. It's still light, but it's definitely leans more unisex. It's just gorgeous. So I'm not going to talk too much about it because it's not on their website, but I'm sure that it will end up on their website at some point. And then they also sent along, and I've already used almost this whole little sample, but this is one of their single note perfumes, and this one is called Vanilla Dream. So Vanilla Dream is just a gorgeous single note, like vanilla extract type vanilla. And I think I've mentioned on my channel before how most vanilla perfumes that are like pure vanilla perfumes do not last on my skin at all. I mean, I can spray them on and then maybe an hour later, my skin just eats it up. This is the first single note vanilla perfume that literally lasted hours and hours and hours on my skin. I sprayed one spray right in the crook of my elbow here, and 8 hours later, it was still going strong. I could still smell it. I was amazed. So this is definitely, first and foremost, one of the next fragrances I will be purchasing. This, as well as they have a single note caramel, and those two I have to have. So, and with the single notes, I think they're $33.95 a piece, and you get a very large bottle. So they're such a great company. Now, I want to get on their website because that's what they sent along, but I want to talk about some of the other things that they have on their website, as well as some of the fragrances that I know are about to go on my wish. Okay, so they have a single note fragrance called Caramel Overdose that is $33.95, and that's definitely going on my wish list. They also have one called Coconut Paradise, which I have not smelled before, but I saw another YouTuber reviewing it and she said it was an amazing coconut, and I love coconut, and I also have some fragrances that I would love to add coconut to, so definitely I want that one. And then there's another one coming, it just says coming soon on their website, and it's called Dark Temptation, and you can pre-order it. And this one says it's inspired by Lancome's Oud Bouquet. So Oud Bouquet has been discontinued. It is very hard to find. If you can find it, it is very, very expensive. So if I can get, and this one's gonna be $53.95. And let me tell you how big these bottles are. These are 2 full ounces or 60 milliliter bottles, and they're $44.95. So, or it's going to be $53.95 for the Dark Temptation / Oud Bouquet, which I am totally down to pay because I know that it's going to smell so much like Oud Bouquet that it will be worth every penny of the $53. So, there's that one. There are some other ones. They've got a ton on their website, and they have a lot of single notes. They've got the inspirations, like I said, and they also have the original creations. So anyways, guys, that is my kind of first impressions, my experience with the new perfume house called Be Layered. Again, this is the sister company to Alexandria Fragrances, and I will definitely have a link to the website in the box below. I also have a discount code for you if you are going to order anything off of their website. You can put in my name, Sarah20, which will give you 20% off your purchase, which is a great deal. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful for you. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if it was. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.